and I shall work on this whilst live. So, in theory, if I were to go to my playlists and play this, would that be fine? I'm not sure if stream can hear that. It used to be a thing that allowed you to loop and whatnot. Hold on. Let's see if stream can hear that. Oh no, wait, not on this tab. Access tab, don't have the music one. How did we add the music one? Whatever, let's just go here and see if this is working. Let's see how loud it is. Okay, so the music is much louder than I. Let's turn that down a smidge. Okay, wait, I have to take my headphones off so I'm only hearing stream. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, sounds like a good volume to me. You can hear me clearly. I might put it a little lower. Just so it's kind of like in the background rather than over top. It's a little too quiet. Okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. Rightio. And then how did we do that? Let's take a peek. Can I just copy paste this to my other tabs so that I can have it in other tabs like this one? Hopefully we did this right. Global settings. If not, then I'm getting my ass copyright struck severely. Whole stream muted. Might turn it down in my ears as well, because it's rather loud in my ears. I just like music. It's a very short playlist. This stuff's gonna be looping a while. Okay. Seems to be working. Should I have announced that I'm live? Maybe I should have announced that I'm live. Hold on, I'll do it on my phone so I don't have to reopen Discord on my laptop. Otherwise, then I won't want to close. I likes to sit there suddenly going, no, I deserve to be open. You should keep me open. Do not worry, but I have a knife. I don't really want to announce it. I'll just say in general. Hey Mirror. Hey Mirror. And Necron. Oh, okay. Everyone's realizing that I am, in fact, alive. Hello. Rev, my angel. Mirror, my milkshake. My milkshake idol. Not only does your milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. First, that's okay. Sorry, Mirror. All is fair in love and war. Also, hi. Hello, I'm uber late today. Uber late, but happening. We taken the autism test. Is Meru, you can't slaughter a man. Oh, by the way, if I go bam, you should be hearing Waltz of the Bone King playing. Correct? Happy streaming, Rev? Thank you. Now, my reasoning for being late is a terrible reason. A, because I fell asleep very bigly, and B, because Sprigato Community Day, and I wanted at least 2 shinies, one for me and one for my mummy. So, I just got back from, like, a half-hour walk. It's alright, I'm too tired to run. Fair enough. Oof, I have some cheese, and I have some flatbread. And we have sorted up music. You guys can hear the music, right? I think, Wazzy helped me set it up, so it should be, correct in that in the playback you don't hear it. By playback, I mean, stream VOD. Yeah? Oh, okay, good. Is it a good volume? I did tinker with it before, but I don't know. It's also a very, very short playlist because they're all wordless songs, so. And by very short, I mean it's like 5 songs long. Actually, let me look at my other playlists. What other playlists do I have? Because this is my wordless one for when I need to like concentrate. Because I don't mind listening to the same song on loop for like hours. What's this playlist? I really need to set up like a proper playlist. Okay. Oh, there's some good ones in here. Like Reckless Driving, Inferno, Hot Girl Bummer, a lot of Britney Spears. Who would have guessed? Rev is a Britney Spears enjoyer. Isn't everyone? Okay, sorry, I was having a major munch. So what do you look up? Like autism spectrum test? I assume so. Autism little learners. Wow. Maybe just autism test first and then autism spectrum after. How about that? How about we do that? I spelled it wrong. Autism. Oh, I spelled it like Australian autism. No, that would just be Wazzy. I'm not clicking on an ad. How do we find the autism test? The test of the autism. Embrace autism. Okay. Oh, here we go. Take a test to find out if you're autistic. Autistic. What's he catching strays when he's not even here? That's okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. It certainly depends on my mood and what I'm doing. Like, if I'm buying food, hell yes, I'd rather be alone because I eat for so long. But I feel like a lot of activities can be improved with someone there. But it depends on the company and it depends on what I'm doing. Especially if I'm like Pokemon hunting. Like, I would love to do that with someone else. I do that with my mummy sometimes. It is peak. Sometimes I'll take her out to a nice little cafe and we'll get lunch while we Pokemon hunt. So I'd say slightly agree. Yeah. I prefer doing things the same. Oh yeah, routines definitely. I find myself becoming strongly, even obsessional. Just say obsessed, bro. But yes. I'm very sensitive to noise and will wear earplugs to cover my ears in certain situations. No, but I used to permanently wear earphones during high school. Sometimes people say I'm being rude even when I think I'm being... Oh, I'm very polite, but it's my tone of voice that makes people think I'm being very sarky. Like, I'll say, have a nice day, and people will hear, like, have a nice day. You know? To me, like, I have to put effort in to make those different, but to everyone else those sound the same when I say them, so... Yeah. Yeah, I find it easy to imagine... No. God, no. I can't picture anything in my head. I find it easy to talk in groups of people. No. I sit there and I'm a wallflower. 30 questions. Jeepers. They will be going into detail. I don't want to explain my thinking for every single one, but I also don't want to just, like, waltz past them. I'm more interested in finding out about things than people. Well, it depends, because I like finding out things about people. You know, like favorite colors and stuff. I slightly agree. Oh, no, wait, it means like a general sense. Oh, it means like I'd rather hear about like video games than hear about celebrity gossip. Okay, then definitely agree. I don't care about celebrity gossip. I don't even remember celebrity names that well. I remember Jenna Ortega out of spite. Because I don't like... Okay. I didn't really like Wednesday. And I didn't particularly like her performance in the Scream movie she was in either. She's very pretty and all that. I'm sure she has her talents, but she seems to... I don't know. I just can't... If she has, like, nuance to her performances, I don't pick up on it. Anyway, rant over. I find numbers, dates, and strings of information fascinating. No and no, but strings of informations. Like, I'll look at my Twitch graphs and I'll be like, people from this country are watching me? This many people found me through this? And I'll just sit there and I'll be awestruck, so I guess slightly agree. I prefer non-fiction books and films to fiction. I used to read a ton of fiction as a kid. I don't think it's been a long time since I read a non-fiction book, so... I find it very upsetting. Oh yeah, extremely upsetting. Someone made me breakfast the other day, and it was very lovely. But the entire time, I felt like I was doomed while I was eating that delicious, delicious breakfast. You know? I had this overwhelming sense of dread. I'm like, I have broken my routine. I'm going to be late. I won't be able to fix this. But damn, this bacon and egg sandwich is worth it. The autistic peeps I know all prefer fiction. Oh no, was that something they wanted me to disagree with? It's mind gaming me. It's difficult for me to understand other people's facial expression and body language. Sometimes I can be relatively good at reading people when I'm focused on it. But when I'm not focused on it, so this would technically be neutral, but there is no neutral. I'll say slightly agree, because usually I'm not focused on it, unless I'm, like, panicked. I don't have it. No, I have very many problems making small talk with new people. I notice small changes in it. Yeah, every time someone in my workplace gets a haircut, or changes their nails, or wears a different perfume, I pick up on that. And I tell them, like, hey, that's neat. I like that you did that. It works for you. Let's pretend or imaginary games. No, I wanted to, but I didn't. I like collecting information about things. Yes, I am a magpie. I'm eating my cheese and flatbread. Huh. I don't think anyone's ever brought that up to me, but I do speak about the same things over and over. Like The Binding of Isaac, I have been able to shut up about that game for a decade. Even when I was a kid, I was probably telling other little kids about this game, and they were probably, you know, getting some very concerned talks from their parents. All because of a little angel named Red. Oh, I'm on battery saver. Yes, I noticed my screen went darker. Begone. Back to full brightness on my screen. Beautiful. Just what I like. I'll say slightly agree. No one's mentioned it, but I'm aware that I do it. I find it easy to work out what people are thinking or feeling. Feeling, yes. Thinking, parents are boring and non-imaginative. Okay. If you insist. That is very much a Little Prince type take. I find it easy to. Oh wait, I just read that. What people are thinking or feeling by face. It depends. If people are being like sincere, then yeah, I can understand. But when people are like snarky or two-faced, that like sends me in a tailspin. I cannot understand it, and it puts me so on edge. So I'll say slightly disagree. New social situation. Yep. Well, mine and my friends are mostly. Oh. I feel like I'm crunching directly in the mic. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Okay, I leaned back to finish munching, but I'm not sure if that made it any less. I've tried telling them about D&D, but it's like talking to a wall. I know someone who is curious about D&D, but the problem with them being curious about D&D is that they are a Bible thumper with a god complex. Crunch is fine. I feel bad for Crunch, however, because I hunger. It is. Yeah, so I don't know how they will handle Dungeons and Dragons because you know, there's a plethora of demons, a myriad of demons. Or the DM should be an author. It is important for me to. Oh wait, I read this. Yes, to an extent. The problem is that I like to plan things, and then one thing goes ever so slightly wrong, and then the plan gets tossed out the window. Or I don't realize how unrealistic my plan is, and then everything just goes terrible. Just gonna have them play cleric or paladin and let them go on a purging spree. Yeah, I feel like the person I will probably just play a human paladin, maybe an elf, so that he can specifically look down upon dirty, filthy, awful little demons. You know, the way he wants to. I find it hard to work out what people's intentions are. Yes, it is difficult. I would find it really hard to play imaginary games with children. To an extent. Like, I can keep up with them imagining. The only problem is that I would, still abide by certain rules of, imaginary rules that they would not know about. You know? Let me think of an example. Like, if they said, my magical cat flies over. And I'd be like, well, does the magical cat have wings? And they're like, no. So is it using magic to fly? No, it's just flying. Then I would be slightly miffed. I'll say slightly disagree. I can keep up. Yeah, the logic leaps that make it hard. Yeah. I am a good diplomat and can help ease difficult or social work situations. My goodness. Yes, I used to be a diplomat. I used to be very good at that. Well, not actually a diplomat. That was never my role as an angel, but, my personality type, I am an INFP-T, I think it was? So I am the mediator. That is my personality type. Although knowing me, I should have been an instigator. Haha. I am often the last person to understand a joke. It depends on the joke. Usually I get them right away because of repetition, or because, logic can lead to the answer quite easily. But with certain jokes, I'll just sit there and I'll be like, well, yeah, I understood that was wordplay, but what was the intention of it? Which is why I like, when Wazzy makes jokes, I don't really say it, but I can always see where he's going with it, because he does it a certain way. So I'll say slightly disagree. If it's anything, I feel like you're quite quick-witted. I wouldn't say quick-witted, because that implies intelligence. It's just I can understand, but if it's anything of a more suggestive nature, then it goes right over my head, usually. I like doing things spontaneously. I am both ends of the spectrum of this. I hate being spontaneous and breaking from my routine. But at the same time, I feel trapped by said routine and want to do something spontaneous, thinking that it'll be fun. And then the spontaneous thing goes poorly, and then I wish I was doing my routine. It's a circle, and I hate it. Slightly agree. What is a routine? Things you do daily that make that day organized. Like, say, in the morning, I have my alarm set a certain time before I need to go to work, and I have certain allotments of time for me to do certain parts of said day to help organize me so that I get it done. And when that goes wrong, when that goes all cattywampus, I get distressed. If I am interrupted doing something, I find it hard to get back to, yeah. I wouldn't say definitely, but it does take me a moment to refocus. No, I'll say definitely, because sometimes it just knocks me off my mojo. That was a joke about me being the most disorganized human on the North of the South Pole. I keep thinking I'm seeing something out the corner of my eye. Oh, That was a bit of shadow on my cheese, not a bit of miscellaneous thing on my cheese. Ah. No! Sorry, the sarcasm didn't translate well to text. Welp. We'll just hide that from Wazzy. He doesn't need to know. Oh, that's British money, isn't it? That's quid. For a UK resident, you must be age. Well, I'm not. Even the website thinks I'm British. Man. I mean, hey, it says likelihood. There's still a. You can still give me the benefit of the doubt. Autism. Spectrum test. Let's try that one. Happy belated birthday. Thanks for entertaining us. Oi, Buff, you got a license for that autism? You got a license to be that autistic? Okay, this test provides information on the information should not be. Okay, I didn't fully read that. I don't care. Why use this free? Oh, I like free. Others have told me that I speak like a robot. Someone once told me my voice sounded like AI, so I guess that counts. But thank you for wishing me happy birthday, Lidley. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like that. Also, I don't like that that's an orangey red. And I don't like this is a dull, sort of unwatered grass green. Yuck. Who designed this? Alright, let's read the benefits before I click that. It's 4 AM, gotta go to bed. Have fun with self-discovery. Thanks, Necron. Have a nice day. Well, have a nice sleep. I almost said... what did I almost say? I forgot. It's probably going to be a short stream anyways, because I mucked up. I remember I found you while I was doing an essay at like 4 AM and wanted something to watch while I did it. Well, I'm surprised you picked me. This is, free of charge, love that phrase, will allow you to obtain your scores related to different types of social functioning and communication disturbance. Just say autism. Clinically oriented. Oh, it's based on the work of... Okay, that's good. Statistical controls made by professionals. Okay, you know what? I'll trust this test. I have a tendency to yell at people when frustrated or stressed. I try not to yell. Went in the Isaac category and just clicked your channel. Stayed around because you're cool. Not because of my gnarly gameplay and my obscene luck. Although you would have been through so many model changes. Thank you for sticking around with me. It must have been pretty cool though to see like my streams like pick up and slowly become more active, and suddenly there's more people in the chat for you to interact with, and the streams get like more intuitive, and you can like pat me and spritz me and catch Pokemon while you're waiting for me to finish getting food or whatnot. Like, it's just more engaging now, I hope. It has. I'm proud of your growth. Growth. There's no N in there. Growth. I'm pretty proud of it too. I'm not very proud of much, but I'm proud of what I've managed to achieve here. And I know it's... Oh, jeepers. That's a loud pat. I know it's mostly due to my friends that I've achieved this, but I think that makes it more special. I have a tendency to yell at people when I get frustrated or stressed. Only when I'm extremely stressed, and that's because I did it recently. And I felt very bad for it. I often bump into things or trip over my own feet. Surprisingly, no. My balance is good, and I've got like that super sense, you know. Oh wait, I forgot that was still open. Pats for your Bday? Thank you. I often yeah, so that's a no. As a child, I would repeat words or phrases that were said to me. Man, I don't remember that. No. I enjoy no. No, I've only been to 2 parties in my life, and they were both shocking. Terrible, in fact. People have told me, this is 50 questions? People have told me that oh, yes, no, I certainly do that. Once I realized what, like, verbal stimming was, you haven't been able to stop me. With the amount of rah, and the amount of yippee, and the amount of pissing all by yourself handsome, there's been way too much. There was another one recently, I can't remember what it was, but there was another. I have problems managing my anger. Haven't heard that since primary school, but I guess primary school counts. Haven't heard it since then. People tell me I'm being rude. Yes. I get obsessed with strings of number. Nope. I don't like that. When I get angry, I calm down faster. I don't really get angry, I just get intensely frustrated. But yeah, I can cool down pretty quickly. I notice I'm very hot and cold when I'm intensely emotional, and I just sort of flip between being like quiet and somewhat calm, and then just revving right back up to those extremes. So I guess that's a big yes. They make me anxious, of course. I'm often beset by... What does beset mean? Does that mean that's like the default? What does that mean? The problems that to be covered with or studded with. A problem or difficulty persistently. That doesn't really explain it. So I'm just often sad. Well, I guess, yeah. Also, who is slamming doors? Someone who's slamming... I often rock myself or fiddle. I fiddle with my hands greatly. I have 3 rings. They're meant to be stacker rings on my hands. And I've got them on both my pointer fingers. I've got 1 on the left hand pointer finger, and 2 on the right hand pointer finger. And I fiddle with them a lot, and I fiddle with my fingers a lot, especially when nervous. So yes. I don't rock myself though. I have a tendency to hit or destroy things. No, I don't do that. Being away from home for an extended period of time frightens me, not particularly. It's almost comforting. I accumulate lots of facts on, I can't help that I'm an information gatherer. I am an information gathering machine. I know that pronunciation of machine would have hurt someone. Usually I have a fairly blunt knife for my cheese, but I couldn't find both of my fairly blunt, small little paring knives. So instead I have a steak knife. And I feel dangerous. I've accidentally cut through the wrapping paper of my cheese once already, and I don't want to do it again. Sometimes I have compulsive thoughts about being injured or have bad things happen to me in extremely specific ways. Yes, I used to hallucinate about them constantly. It was pretty bad. I prefer to do things on my own rather than with others. No. I'm clingy. And I like to do things with people. But it depends on what I'm doing. I dislike talking to people I don't know. Kind of. It's mostly I just don't feel super comfortable. I'll put it in neutral, actually. It's hard for me to sit still without tapping or fidgeting. Yes. I like to fidget. I like to move around. I can sit still if need be, but I'll probably be asleep. I'm rarely worried. I'm a being of pure stress. I talk to my friends at a party the same way I talk to my coworkers. I don't. Okay. How am I meant to answer this? I haven't partied very much. I don't really have that many IRL friends in which I can party with. And I have never gone out with my coworkers. I would say disagree, I guess? I have to make up a little fanfic in my head to think about this situation, but you know. I put most pressure on the front of my feet when I was walking. How should I know? I don't know. I almost always carry some special object in my purse or wallet that provides me with a sense of security, comfort, or control. Yes, my payment card. My credit card. That provides me with comfort and control that I always carry with me. I'm joking. No. I don't really have like an item I look at. I'm like, that brings me comfort. Other than like a plushie or a blanket. I used to carry a blanket with me. Does that count? I guess I'll say agree, because I used to constantly carry a blanket with me. I'd hide under it, cry under it if need be. You know, it was very good. I follow a set schedule closely and tend to avoid unfamiliar things. Well, not really closely, but kind of, yeah. Others say I speak too loudly or too softly. Yes. If I speak normally, people complain and they're like, well, you're too quiet. And then I speak like this, and then they think I'm yelling, when I'm not yelling. That is like, it's just like accentuating, not accentuating, it's, what's the actual proper term? Not exerting, it's, I forgot. I've been described as having an unusual posture. No? Who would say that? Emphasizing? Yes! I think that's the word. Emphasizing? That sounds right. I've never been good at sports. Okay, well you didn't have to call me out like that. Even when I am paying attention in conversations, I do not necessarily look into the eyes of the speaker. Disagree. I love staring people down. I love staring people down so wonderfully. I don't know, man. I usually stand in corner. Oh, well, actually, no, I do know. I cannot. Ad break is finishing. Okay, good. I should have munched during the ad break. I'll just have to munch now. You would not believe how fancy I feel listening to Moonlight Orchestra while eating cheese and flatbread. You know? And just having a yak and a yarn. Feeling so classy. I cannot stand certain sounds such as those made by vacuum cleaners, drums, and or busy traffic. I have sounds I can't stand, but it's none of those. Actually strongly agree. I think my ones would be high-pitched squeaks. There's a, when I brush my teeth, our neighbors have this thing, I don't know what it is. It sits in their garden and it goes beep, and it makes these super like high-pitched, long squeaks every 5 seconds, and it is the most annoying thing. And another one is, young girls singing. I can't stand that one. That one might be trauma, though. I generally avoid eye contact. I mean, usually I avoid eye contact, but I also love staring people down. Like, if someone stares at me too long, I will just wide-eyed stare at them until they stop. You know? When I see a balloon, I worry that it might pop. When I see a balloon, I think about how dirty that plastic is, because someone has probably dropped it on the ground and it's picked everything up. I'll say neutral, because I worry, not of the bang, but of just how grody it might be. It is stressful for me to retain eye contact with others. In certain situations. But other times it is like me turning it into a game and I'm like, you're gonna look away first. You're gonna look away first. I have more eyes than you. You cannot win. Well, I'll leave that neutral. I get temper tantrums where others cannot reach me. I don't have temper tantrums. But I do have this thing where others, like, physically can't interact. So I guess I have certain routines or habits that okay. Rude. I rarely experience happiness or joy. Jeepers, calling me out on that one. It just feels very fleeting. I have trouble understanding what people mean when they say they feel happy for someone else. Well, yeah, because most of the time they're lying. And they're being petty. And they're like, oh, I'm so happy for you. And you can just tell. Maybe I just know a lot of snarky people. I feel irritated or angry when I have to navigate uncertain... Well, rather than no, I just feel panicked. Expressions like raining cats and dogs or feeling like $1 million are confusing? No, I like them. I think they're funny and whimsical. I find it difficult to make decisions. Oh, okay, rude. When I'm having a conversation with someone, I look at the wall, at their shoes, somewhere other than their eyes. No, I like looking at their eyes. Stare into face. I do not... What is it with eyes? Well, no, I don't really look into their eyes because they're not really staring back. I do not like going to loud places. Okay, agree. But then again, the general, like, chatterings of humanity bug me. I'm very sensitive to noise. I wouldn't say so, no. Jesus. Others have told me that I have repetitive body movements. Well, no, who says that? Who walks up to you and they're like, hey, just so you know, you repeat a lot of body movements. You know, you walk a lot. Like, no. But I'm aware that I do have things that are out of the ordinary that I do. Oh, yeah, strongly agree. Oh, this is a whole color wheel for me. Are moderate. Pardon? Why is it explaining this one first? That's not the highest one. Ticks and fidgets is the highest. So why is this one up first? Fixations. Many people have difficulties in dealing with change. A lot of people tell me I walk in a peculiar way. This is a reading comprehension test as well. Jesus. One of my friends could see me walk to his house out the window from the route I would take to his house, and he would say even from a distance he could tell it was me from the way I walk. I feel like that makes sense though. People have distinctive ways that they walk. Even my coworkers, I don't need to look at like their like their face or like their body type. I can just like see the way they're walking and be like, oh, I know who that is. It's the same as like hearing someone coming up the stairs and being like, oh well, the steps sound like this, this, and this, so it's this person. Like, we all have our unique ways of doing things, just basic things. Some people are just more unique than others. And I don't think that's like especially. I don't know. I don't feel like it's super noteworthy. I feel like it's just part of what makes you you. You know. It's just another way to differentiate yourself from all the other little people on this planet. But yes, I definitely fixate on certain things. Abnormal flat no. It's just because my tone voice. It's just because my voice is flat. I'm just monotonous. Individuals with autism generally speak differently from most people. They may talk in a flat or an exaggerated way or speak in clipped bursts. This relates to the general difference of people with autism spectrum disorders experience in understanding metaphors, social cues, or the subtexts of certain words. Okay, I can understand those last two. I like metaphors, though. Noise sensitivity. I'm not very sensitive to noise. In fact, I like the sound of fire sirens. I find them to be very comforting. Which is why when Siren Head became... Ooh, I need a hiccup. Okay, I fended off the hiccup. When Siren Head became like a popular like creepypasta type thing... Was it a creepypasta? Kind of. Similar vein. When he became, like, very popular, I found it very nostalgic. I love the sound of fire sirens. It's very, very nice. Tics and fidgets, that's another big one it said I had. Individuals with autism may experience motoric? No, because then the R would be there. Motoric. And somatic tics, such as head movements, excessive blinking, or twitching. They may also struggle with... I hate that there's a gradient on these. Make it one flat color. Such as repeating words or phrases. Finally, some find it challenging to keep still, and they constantly feel the urge to fidget. I know that when I get overexcited, I do the basic hand flappies. I flap my hands, I'll stomp my feet. I used to do this thing where when I was trying to giggle quietly, I'd do like this little like it would almost sound like when foxes squeak. It would almost sound like that. I flap too. Flapping is freedom. Okay. Only problem is that I am a bony lass, and if I am not eating very well, then my rings will fly off my hands. They will just pew and be gone. That is how I lost my first ring. I like the Isaac reverie. Thank you. It was done by our very own Gutsy Demon. They also did all the other reveries on the screen. Aside from the middle one, I did her. That was me. I did that. I love it. It's so detailed and sick. I commissioned this one and I was so happy about it. It's so awesome. They did an amazing job. I'm still awestruck by how much detail they managed to put in, despite it being a pretty simplistic style. Like, it's still clearly me. Someone should mod it into the game. That is far too much work for me. That is far too much work to go through. I would if I knew how. I appreciate the sentiment, but please value your own time more. Yeah, look at all these little reveries. I feel so narcissistic being surrounded by other little reveries, but I just love them. What else should I do? I don't really plan for my streams, and that was all I had planned. Air quotations, planned. I guess I could just take random quotev tests. How would you feel about that? Random quotev tests? I miss the days of quotev, actually. Hold on. Let's look at good old quotev. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. These already look terrible. Let's take some random quotev tests. Hold on. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Ah, quotev, my beloved. Why is it not picking this up? Oh, is it because this is a different Google tab? It is. Boom. Hopefully there's nothing on this website that could get me demonetized. Yeah, let's look at some quizzes. Let's look at some quizzes. Oh wait, we should do one of the classics. We should do one of the classics, like, what character are you from, like, certain franchises? Oh, should I do it, like a FNAF character? Which FNAF character am I? And the answer, the questions would always be something super simple, like, what's your favorite instrument? A microphone. I sing sea shanties. A guitar. I'm a backup singer. You know? And it's just like, you could very easily tell which one goes to which character. Oh, quotev. How I miss doing these silly little quests quizzes that were clearly made by teenagers. We're doing that. Which FNAF character are you? What? Where are my FNAF quizzes? Oh, those are the featured one. Okay. Whoa, that says a funny word. That sounds a word that's too funny. Will Freddy like you? Oh, it's still alive and well. They're doing the movie ones. Can I not just hold my cursor over here? Do I have to put it over here? Ugh, yuck. Is our FNAF AU similar? There are FNAF AUs? I thought there were so many different variants of animatronics that this fandom had given up on AUs. I guess not. Ah, there we go. What FNAF 1 character are you? Yes. Absolutely no room for anything outside of the basic ones. Let's see. Bonnie, Golden Freddy, Foxy, Chica, Normal Freddy. To answer honestly, it would be purple. Which leads to Bonnie, which is my favorite. Out of those, that is. What is your face? It's just, you can tell that there's absolutely... Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. Which one do I actually like best out of them? I don't know. I guess I'm partial to rabbits and chickens because I've owned rabbits and chickens before. Foxes are really cool. I do have a soft spot for foxes because they're sick. I feel like rabbit. I feel like it's gotta be rabbit. What are your favorite hobbies out of these? Role playing. I mean, it's either role playing or eating because I mean, like, I role play as an angel on stream, and I play D&D. Like, I can't escape those accusations. I do snack a lot. Oh, but I am sleepy. I am very sleepy. Sleeping is a pretty sick hobby. I feel like, yeah, out of these, the one I do most is probably sleeping. Do I sleep more or do I stream more? There's the real question. I feel like these two aren't really... They're not hobbies. They're just things that you do. Okay, so then by default this one, because that's the only, like, hobby. If you were an animatronic and you had to get the work, it's just their mechanics. Torch them when they run out of power. You mean taunt? Taunt is not spelled that way, buddy. Oh, Galaxy Fire. It's okay. It's okay, Galaxy Fire. You've got some learning to do. hide while going to the door so they don't see me. Technically, that's what Freddy does as well. But I think that's meant to be... Chica? Wait a minute. Sneak up on the right. So that's Chica. Sneak up on the left. That's Bonnie. Taunt them when they run out of power and get them. That's Freddy. That's Foxy. So... Oh... But Golden Freddy doesn't go to the door. Who the honk is this? I mean, that's what I do, but who is that? If you're an animatronic, how many kids well, I hope only me. I don't want to share my robot apartment with anyone else. Get out of here. What do your friends think of you? It depends. I'm not very mysterious. I blab too much to be mysterious. I can be supportive. I'm not especially kind. I feel like these two go hand in hand. I'm not really angry. In certain groups, I have been a leader, but I don't like leading, so I guess I'd just say supportive. What's your favorite food out of these? I had a grape recently. I had a green grape, and it was like a small apple, and it was very conflicting to me. It was yummy, it was delicious, but it was very conflicting. Because I was eating something small that looked nothing like an apple, that had a similar taste and texture to apple, but far more juicy. I don't like burgers. Burgers are too big, too intimidating. I don't really like burgers. I feel like you have to commit to them too much. Too much of a commitment. Can't do that. It would actually have to be pizza. Bunny. You are calm, but can be mad sometimes. You like to help others in your group. Wow. No one got Chica. Oh, that's sad. Hi, Rev. Hi, Sin. I did the autism test. I did the autism spectrum test. And then I got off topic and I said, wouldn't it be funny if I did just random quotev tests? And so we did the classic super rigged, which FNAF 1 character are you? And who would have guessed? I got my fave. What did you get for the autism one? Highly likely for autism. It was the high, it was, I got like, I think it was like 22 out of 30 questions on the high end of you are most likely autistic, and I was like, oh man. I'm trying to remember, what are the classic, like, dumb quotev quizzes? Oh, which garlic bread are you? Garlic bread. Oh, there we go. Have you ever wondered, I saw this meme while I was soccer mum scrolling through Pinterest, and it was about garlic bread, and I was like, oh, so here we are, yeet. What the hell? What is a Fringle snee? Embrace the bread? We're seeing what type of garlic bread I am. Couldn't stand that. Didn't mind it. Literal children's show and not the good type. Pretty good, never finished it. Never even watched it. Only ever heard of it. Oh my goodness. What in the early 2010s is this? What in the Roar X3 lol so random glomps you is this? I have a severe allergy to all living things. I feel like I actually do that sadly. I feel like I go, oh, and then speak, especially in text. Mostly in text. I remember when when I went to Australia. Are you what? Attracted to? What the hell? Good question, or good question, I guess, buddy. Do you think this quiz is weird? I feel like it's just a product of its time. Ugga bugga. Yes. Favorite Billy what? I do like Bury a Friend. Oh, hello. Okay. I haven't actually listened to Billie Eilish since like since high school actually. Lovely was good. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one either. Bad Guy was like, oh, her first one that she got like big on, I think. Bury a Friend was good though. Favorite Hamilton character? Good question. I almost want to say King George. Because he just came in and stole the show, you know? Yeah, I feel like, Peggy just didn't get much. Eliza, she was a very nice character, but she was just doomed. I'm saying King George. Oh, hey, Astral. I am garlic herb flatbread. You know what? That sounds delicious. It is mini garlic monkey bread. Oh, I'm one of the rarer breads. Good day, cute angel in chat. Hello. How you all doing? We are doing good. We are doing random quests. Random quizzes on Quotev. Cause I'm bored. Oh, remember the Soldier Poet King thing? Hold on. I remember those got massive. I remember when it happened though, I actually did take a few quizzes, and I got, for each of them, I got a different result. I did like 4 quizzes, and I got Soldier, Poet, and King, and then the last one I got King again. I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. I got Soldier, because of course. Doing alright for the most part. Spent the day moving stuff. You must be very tired if you've been moving stuff all day. I want to wear armor. Not heavy armor, because I would perish. Picking an aesthetic image that draws in your attention the most. Okay. Well, obviously that one. 3 books to read. Do I know any of these books? That just looks kind of neat. That looks kind of stuffed, but in a neat way. Angels Before Man? Yes, please. Angels mentioned. That one seems kind of cool. I don't like the look of that. That looks trashy. The Wise Beasts of the Wizarding Kingdom. Wisdoms. That seems kind of cool. Like, I'd want to watch that. Maybe not read, but I'd watch. And that one, because that just looks cool, I guess. Next. I clicked next, right? Huh? Next. Okay, now it's nexting. Thank you for nexting. If you could describe yourself in 5... Why so many words? Why so many words for this? Which one did you get, Astral, in the Soldier Poet King test? I guess I would be calm, I can be stubborn, loyal, indecisive, and caring. Let's just blast through those. I got King. Yeah, King of the Brats. INFP. Where's INFP? Always at the bottom of the list. What would be the most betraying thing to you that the world could do to you? I gotta be right back. Okay, no worries, Sin. I am the King Nom. Is that so? Taking my achievements. So you're the Sin of Gluttony. Is that what you're saying? So, no, someone taking my achievements and make it seem like their achievements, kind of used to that. Person betraying me already happened. Something crumbling me apart. Whether it's someone passing away or something of mine falling apart. That's kind of similar to this, but I'll go that one. What would be the perfect gift to receive from a lover? What the hell? A heartfelt letter of how much they truly love. Oh, that does sound nice, actually. Although I'd prefer they just say it to me. A bunch of art supplies, I cannot do that. A portrait, no, I would perish. So the first one. Finally, last but not least, what's the best way to go out? Jeepers. Oh, we've got an ad break. Okay, so I will eat. There's an ADHD test? No, I haven't done that. Damn it! Rev munchin'. I munch. I thought I'd munch during the ads so that you guys wouldn't hear it, but I guess you are. Ha, you king too. I mean. Ah, by 1 point. Okay. ADHD test. How do we do that? Oh, tet. And we want to test King of Munchers. Here's a self-screening tool for you. Okay, cool. I almost dropped a crisp poggers. Oh, it's formatted like this. Okay. We just taken quizzes. It is a quiz day. We are learning about the Reverie. How often do you have trouble wrapping up? Oh, I never finish a project fully, because it is never fully finished in my eyes. How often do you have difficulty getting things in order? Yes. Often. It is very hard. I don't like that it's not scented. I hate that. I'll just say often for that one. Oh, okay, there's more pages on it. The little before you took that bite, bless you. I do that sometimes. I don't try to. I don't know why I do it. I have to think about that. I have sour cream and chives flatbread to go with my cheese. And it's pretty good, actually. How often do you have difficulty concentrating on what people say to you, even when they're... the problem is sometimes they'll be speaking to me directly, and I'll be listening, and I'll be focusing so hard on listening that I will not listen and hear what they're saying, if you understand that. So often. How often do you misplace... I have like an organized chaos. Flatbread is making me want gyros. What is gyro? Activity or noise, very often. I do that thing that, like, rabbits, but specifically hares, do, where they'll just stare off into oblivion. Yeah, with that war flashback look. And you'll know I'm doing it because, like, face to face, because my eyes go even wider as I focus on it for, like, a few seconds. And then I'll just snap out of it and go back to what I was doing. And I do that all the time during work when I think I see a bird outside or something. My coworkers hate it. They're like, what have you seen? I'm like, oh, I thought it was a bird. And they're like, why do you look like that? And I'm like, because I want to see it. How often do you fidget or squirm? Very often. It's a Greek food. It's flatbread with pulled meat. Ooh. Glazed in, like, honey and stuff with salad. Very, very tasty. It sounds yummy. How often do you feel overly activated and compelled to do things like you would know? Sometimes... Was that a hiccup? I don't know what it was. It may have been a hiccup. Sometimes I get that feeling of I have done too much, need to lay down. Even when I've done absolutely nothing. And then you just lie down, and you feel like your pulse slow, and you just feel yourself relax. And you're like, yeah, I needed to lay down. How often do you leave your seat in meetings or in situations where you... I'm not expected to sit for long periods of time. I guess when streaming. Oh, wait, that counts. When you leave your seat when... Okay, so often. But it's because I need to, like, do other stuff. How often do you feel restless or fidgety? I don't really feel restless, but I constantly fidget. I constantly, like, do something with my hands. So I guess often. How often do you, this font is, like, small and thin, and it is slightly annoying to read. How often do you have difficulty unwinding at all? I don't know how to relax. That is a bad thing about me. I was on holiday, and I left holiday more stressed than I went on holiday. How often do you find yourself talking too much when it's social situation? Hi, Wazzy. Playing Path of Exile 2, I see. Instead of watching your favorite angel. Ugh. I'm joking. I'd never call him out. Well, technically I did call him out, but I'd never actually be upset over that. The holiday incident. Yeah, it was when I went to Australia. Every time, like, I hung out with Wazzy a lot, and it was really nice. And when I was hanging out with him, it was reassuring, because I knew that if I mucked up, he was there, and he was a local, so he could, like, have the experience and the knowledge to fix what I had mucked up with. So it was very comforting, but the moment I was alone again, I was stressed as all hell. You know? Like, that is my problem. I'm a hermit, and I decided I am going to go on holiday with hardly any planning. I decided to be impulsive, and that's where it got me. It was fun. It was fun. But oh my god, I was so stressed. The first night, I mucked up my hotel bookings. And so I called an Uber. I'm like, hey, okay, look, I don't have a booking at this hotel. I just need to go to this hotel that it says is very nearby. Could you drive me there, please? And I checked on Google Maps and everything, and it said it was a whole drive away. And this man was like, no, it's this hotel. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, you've booked at this hotel. And I'm like, but the map says I need to go, like, here. And he was just like, no, you're at the right one. And then he still charged me like $10 for the ride, even though I literally just sat in his car, got told no. I'll allow that. We can allow that via auto mod. Do not worry. So, yeah. That is the level of, like, terrible planning that goes into just about anything. Man, I'd be scared I was getting trafficked or something. Oh no, I was terrified, but I also knew that if I was going down, I was taking someone with me. Self-destructive till the end. How often do you find yourself talking too much when in social situations? It depends. If I'm with someone new, I will keep my mouth shut, and I will, like, wait for them to make conversation. I will sit there awkwardly. But if it's someone I know, and that I like with, Astral, Wazzy, Sin, Jet. I don't know why it took me so long to think of Jet. He's the main person I do it to. But, you'll find me not shutting my damn mouth. So I guess very often. When you're in a conversation, how often do you find yourself... Oh, I do that sometimes, yes. Mostly on Discord. I used to do this thing where I knew my friend so well, Elena. I used to stream with her. I knew her so well I could finish her sentences, I could predict what she would say, I knew her thought patterns, bro. I was in her brain. And it was very comforting to me. But she was a little irked by it. Probably because it was sort of like, I know you so well, like, kind of nerd thing, but... And probably because it was just annoying to be soul read constantly, but I can't help it. Knowing someone, to the point where I can predict what they're gonna say is very nice to me. How often do you have difficult... Like, I knew her favorite color was purple, but I always thought it was red for some reason. And so when she would ask, hey, what's my favorite color? I'd say red, and she'd be like, you don't know my favorite color, but you can accurately guess what I'm going to say most of the time. And I'm like, listen, buddy. It's different. It's different. How often do you have difficulty waiting your turn in situations when taking your turn is required? It depends. If I'm excited for it, then I will be like, I'll be like foot tapping, hand flapping, impatient, you know? But if it's something I'm not excited for, yeah, I'm chilling. I'm hardly paying attention. How often do you interrupt others when they're busy? Oh, I hate doing that. I try not to, but I feel like I do it often. Purgatory, why are you sending me to Jesus? I will send you to Jesus. If you scored, okay, just tell me what my results are. Wait, what did that say? If you scored 14 or more, you're likely to have the symptoms. Ah. What does that mean? Ha 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 ha. We recommend you seek an assessment and oh no. You're done? I'm done. Oh no. It said 14 was likely. I had 21. No. Why does it think I'm mentally ill? I'm coping with my silly quotev quizzes. We're learning. We're learning. What the hell is Outer Banks? We're learning. Oh, I should learn what type of car line are you? What do you mean? What things would you do differently? Die, probably. AUHD crew. Stop! What animal? I wanna know what animal I am now. I have to recover. What does that mean? And why does it have a K-pop boy on the front of it? Are you Therian? No thank you. Furries, I'm chill with. Therians, each to your own, but, you know. What is my spirit animal? Yeah! Favorite color? Why is grey never on here? I have to settle for blue. Blue isn't... Jesus! The yippee that shook the earth. That shook the heavens. Some personality traits, calm, learner, I guess I'm lazy. Someone said I'm witty earlier, I think that's bull, but calm is on here twice. I can be very protective, I'm a people pleaser, I'm not very kind. I guess I've been described as fierce. What's the diff between a furry and a Therian? For a furry, it's like an OC. It's like an original character, and because of that, they want to, you know, cosplay their character, hence the fursuits. A Therian, they actually wear, like, masks and walk around on all fours and practice, like, walking around and jumping like animals, and they actually, like, eat out of bowls and stuff. So, furry, they know it's a character. Therian, they believe they are that animal. At least I think that's the difference. That's what I've observed anyways. I'm definitely an introvert. How would you guard the things and people that you love in time of danger? I feel like everyone says this, but I would probably have to say as best I could. Even though it's most likely a case of this. Like, I am not super competent. Do you panic or stay calm in stressful situations? It depends on the type of situation. My ex was a closet furry. I don't mind furries. Like, I used to not be okay with furries because of how I was introduced to them. But if you only look at the bad apples of a community, of course you're gonna hate it. Then again, she was showing me, like, furry NSFW when I was in high school of, like, beloved characters from games that I liked. And I was like, that is foul, never show me that again. You know? And because of that, I had a very negative opinion on them for a long time. But in the end, it's the same as having an OC, except they're just, what's the term? Anthropomorphic. You know? I know a significant amount about furries, and thankfully, I've only had a bad interaction with one. Although, honestly, that defines 90% of the communities I've interacted with all. Yeah, I feel like, for the most part, communities, they're... like, obviously a stereotype is, like, a massively inflated version of, like, what you actually get in that community. Like, for example, you hear that the League community is toxic. It's one of the few outliers where it is exactly as described. Where that is not a stereotype, that is just true. That community is toxic. I know, because I've been in those trenches, and I'm so tempted to go back now that I have the space to get League. I'm toying with the idea of either getting League or Genshin back. I'm pretty sure Genshin would make my computer explode, and League would make me want to explode, so it just depends. Do you panic? Oh yeah, it depends on the situation. If it's a social one, panic. If it's one that someone else is panicking in, League and Genshin, I'm sorry. I am not very good. I am not a very good person. I used to play League for the longest time. I played ADC. And then I went, wow, all my supports are rubbish. Maybe I'll learn support. And then I learned support, and I always picked, like, dumb off-meta stuff, and my builds were never, like, optimized, and so people would often flame the hell out of me. But I had some good clips. I had some good moments. Actually, hold on. Where's my YouTube channel? Hold on, let me pull up my YouTube channel real quick. Don't mind my home screen. Vlad is cool as hell, by the way. I also shower regularly. I do shower regularly. I'm not stinky. I'm not a stinky angel. I had some good clips from when I played League. They're very rare, but I had some good clips. I think this one was me playing Bard. Like, I was a decent support. I would roam a lot, but I was decent. If I full screen it, can you guys still see? Oh, I even had the name Reverie back then. That's good, because my username used to be different. Beautiful, beautiful Bard ult. Stunned to make sure they can't hit her, and she grabbed the pot that I just put down. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A Corellia. I like that the ambient music is Isaac OST and jazz. It's just the music I listen to when I need to focus. Because it's wordless, and I like that it's wordless. Because I find it hard to concentrate if I'm writing or reading or listening to someone and there's word music going on in the background. I love that you were fighting it. Yeah, the League usernames were also nuts and I hated them. The Getaway, what is that one about? That was just someone else having a really good moment that saved my stupid life. I didn't play much Rakan. What's this? I'm dumb, but I also have Flash. 0 likes, because I refuse to like my own videos. Oh, I was playing Nami! I used to be pretty good at Nami. Oh, it's lagging so badly. When did I flash and, like, save my life? I don't even know. What is that? Oh, yuck. Okay. Anyways. Oh yeah, one of the songs is Waltz of the Bone King. I love Waltz of the Bone King. Let's play Waltz of the Bone King. It's this one. I listened to this song on loop while I was, preparing to destroy a Minecraft server for spiting my little brother, for spiting Dark. Right, I forgot to answer this question, because it depends. All I know is that, panic or not, someone else would have to handle it. I only freeze in extremely self-imposed stressful situations, so no. I am these three here. I am the top, the middle, and the bottom. Because it depends on the situation. I guess for the most part, I stay calm. What kind of friend group do you have? I don't know. They're all on the internet. If they all talked at the same time, if we all hung out at the same time, it would be like the Clash of the Titans, bro. A large and noisy one. I guess we're small, but we can be pretty noisy. Cause like I see noise as like having fun. You know, like we're all blabbing about our interests, we're all vibing, we're all chilling out, we're all just like yeah. I'd say I have a pretty small and noisy friend group. What are you in the oh, I'm not the leader. I don't like being described as quiet and eager. And equal. Does that mean being a follower would make you lesser? What the hell? An outsider? Oh. I mean, yeah, that's how I feel, but that's also a imposter syndrome? I feel like that's imposter syndrome. It depends. I guess this one. Capricorn is an earth sign? I didn't realize. Well, yes, I am a Capricorn. Oh, hello.
I got 2 shinies.
Pardon?
I got 2 shinies.
You got 2 shiny Sprigatos!
Yay!
Yay!
Because they're like 1 or less stars. So.
That's okay, I have a 1-star shiny, we can trade them and roll the stats. So awesome. I prefer the heat, although I burn. The cold just kills me in a way that's exclusive to me. When life gives you lemons, you peck at them? Eat them, ignore them, let them what are these two on about? Oh! Because, like, a human, a prey animal, a predator, a fish, and a bird. I figured it out. I like birds, so I'll say peck at them. How many kids do you want to have? None, ideally. I don't like children. I guess 1. Do you like heights, or are you better at being close to the ground? I don't mind heights. I do prefer water over either, though. I do like floating around in water. I just don't float very well. You know? I need, what are they called? Things to float. Having had kids before, 0 is my preferred answer. Yeah, no, kids, I don't like them. Pick a random number. Ew, how many numbers are there? I'm kind of strafing towards 2. I like a good even number. Or do you like 8? If there's an 88, perhaps? I guess that one? 888? Kind of big, but whatever. Orangutan. You know, I can't say I expected that one. Witty, protective, and hilarious. Okay. Oh, I was tied for 3 of them. Turtle, great blue whale, or orangutan. This is actually a pretty extensive list. No one has gotten rabbit, bee, shark, dare, bat, dolphin, salamander, or owl on this test before. Jeepers. Does pets count as kids? I don't know. Some people certainly treat pets like they're kids. I wouldn't say Squash is my like child. I'd say she's my baby because like that's affectionate terms. But I don't know. What's this? There's a lot of Therian stuff popping up. What else is a classic, iconic quiz on? Oh wait, hold on. Astral did one of these, I think. If you are a what male personality are you? Yeah, I'm a man. Find out your scent. Ew. Yeah, this one. If it says anything odd, then I will not do that. What is your opinion on flower? Jeepers, out the gate? I do like flowers, but I'm not allowed to grow them. Are you comfortable expressing human? What the hell kind of question is that? I express as much as I'm feeling. Well, yeah, that's what I try to do. Do you experience mood swings? No. What music do you like? Just about anything. Everything except country. I have a few exceptions to my everything category. I don't mind country, although some of it, not too fussed on. Although the two off the top of my head immediately that fall out of my I'll listen to anything category are A, Mongolian throat singing. My brother's the reason for that one, and B, Christian rock. It's not bad, it's just not very good. I'll say everything, I guess. You see a kid with an ice cream cone, he slips over in a puddle, Ice cream splatters on the sidewalk and little Timmy is crying over a scraped knee. What do you do? It's not... Well, I was kind of going to say something like that. Like, it's not really my business. Obviously, I buy him another ice cream cone and give him a band-aid. Do I just have a band-aid on hand? I guess it would be this one, because I don't really want to... There's a crowd? What? I guess I'd help him up. Well, no, I don't really want to go near a random kid. Because he'd be sticky, he'd be covered in ice cream. You don't know where that thing's been. Stand nearby awkwardly waiting for the crowd to pass so I can get to the sidewalk. Why is there a crowd? If there's a crowd, why isn't someone else helping him? Not my business. Which citrus fruit just so happens to be your favorite? What does this mean? The citrus scale? I'm not googling that. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm just gonna do that one, because I feel like I'm missing something there. True beta. Yeah! You're, average. Yeah! Congrats, you're normal. Yippee! Astral's an omega. I'm a beta. Oh, it would have been so funny if I gotten true alpha. I feel like those would have been the really aggressive questions, huh? Let's see. Oh man, that would be funny. It is so cute to see that there are still, like, still up-to-date quizzes. Still quizzes being made. Oh, hold on. Which vision for Genshin? Paimon, I can't eat anymore. Okay. I wasn't super big into Genshin, but I always did want to know which vision I'd have. I was pretty sure I'd have the, wind one. I think it's just known as Arrow, right? Which Archon is your favorite? I did pull Venti, and I was very happy about it. I don't really know them too well. Jet keeps sending me TikToks of this one. I think he said something about me reminding him of her, which is very sweet of him. But I'll pick Venti. Simply because I pulled him and I was very happy about pulling him. He was very useful. Pat the beta. Genshin morality. I am not evil, I am misunderstood and traumatized. I do... Whoa. Okay. What do you value the most? Justice. Oh wait, I should have read those a bit more. Okay, well, whatever. That's not Nadia, that's Na. Okay. No need to ask, select all that apply. Paranoid. I guess that one. I guess that one. I guess that one. I guess that one. What the honk? Welcome to Natlan, ladies. Why is she on fire? Why is that the Ghost Rider? Choose your element, basically a freebie. Pick your own. Which one do you wish to be? Okay. Select something you can relate to. Okay. I do stick to my word. That has happened before. I do value that. Yes. Yes. I don't really have any goals. Once again, that's similar to the other one. I guess... Kasai! Kasai, what are you doing? Why are you odd time for you to sub, but thank you. Thank you nonetheless. How are you, Kasai? I'd like to think that I'd be a healer. What is M? Is healer and support not the same? I do like DPS though. I do like a DPS healer. I don't think that exists, but I like that. Jeepers. Choose a weapon type. I'd say a polearm, because it's No, a sword is technically the most similar to what I'm used to. I guess. You're guilty, now die. You're guilty, now go to jail. You're guilty, go to school, get a new friend, be a better person. I pay tuition fee, don't worry. Okay. Who are/were you? Why don't they just assume you've lost all your friends at the time you take this quiz? I guess I am the quiet one. Should I just stop reading these memes? You look pretty. Favorite region won't necessarily be connected to the element it should be. Then why is it a question? What's the point of it? I guess I liked Mondstadt the best because it was small, easy to navigate. I liked it. I'm trying my best here, okay? Did they hear me, like, talking nonsense? Talking falsehoods on them? A Mankey has appeared. Hippity hoppity, this founder's badge is now my property. Okay. I hope you enjoy it, Kasai. Make sure to polish it so it does not collect dust. You don't place important, I guess. I just think it would be neat. Oh no, Pat Train. Thank you. Yes. Ba 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 ba. Mostly pursue. Yes. Trying to rate these while there's 2 layers of music scrambles my brain. Play the brain scrambling. Thank you, Lindley. Thank you, Kasai. Well, not by death. Well, a couple of them. You are unique who is Jesus. What sort of complex is that's some kind of complex. Boom. 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 Cool. Okay. Mankey escaped. Which vision was... Oh, I thought that was the question. I'm like, I don't know, dog. You're the one deciding that. Choose some images. I feel like my questions are repeated. You don't need to tell us that, homie. You're trying your best. Okay, cool. I understand that now. Choose some images. What, like my aesthetic? I like that. I stand by the idea that light pink and light grey is an extremely romantic combination. Hey, I got it right. Animo. Animo! So it's air and wind. Cool. I tied for 2 of them. Pat the chaotic angel that totally didn't try to kill me in Phasmo that one time. What do you mean I didn't try to kill you? Didn't you make me die? Makes sense for an angel, I guess. I do like, I don't know, I feel like it's neat. I just like, I remember the wind one, you could do like these swirl thingies. I didn't kill you, Astral did? Ah, that makes more sense. Blame Astral. Are you an angel or a rebel? I wonder. But I think that light grey and light pink is an extremely romantic combination, and you can't convince me otherwise. What other goofy quests can we do? Which eyes do you have? Okay. Huh? Listen, I killed Sai, not Rev. Ah, so now you guys are pointing fingers. Who is your... Oh, the soulmate quizzes. Are you stressed out? I wonder, man. Are you a clean girl or baddie? What? Isn't it an aesthetic? Tell me about yourself and get a date with an animated character. That sounds like a Fiverr thing. That sounds like something you'd get on Fiverr. What are these quests? Oh, it's been so long. Are you for or what? From BFB. That is a fandom I don't know about you. I don't know about. Oh, we should do an Undertale one, like the Undertale Souls. Undertale Soul quiz. I want to know which one I'd be. Tell me, O Quotev, what Undertale Soul am I? What do others admire about you? Has my music stopped again? Oi! I told you to loop. My courage, my strong sense of fairness. I think I've heard Wazzy say he likes that I'm honest, but I think that's just because I'm very blunt. Yeah, let's go honesty. Do you prefer to dress? How do you prefer to dress for an important event? I take my time and shoot. No duh. No der. Making sure others feel comfortable. What do you mean by that? Do you wear, like, what, something with spikes on it, usually? And you're like, oh, well, this is a special occasion, so I'll wear something without my usual spikes, so that people can feel at ease. Anyways, I'm at work, so I'm gonna blame Astral and leave for a bit. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Well, hello, Kasai. Hello, Foxboy. Thank you for dropping by and giving me pats and spending money on VTubers. Oh, that reminds me. One of my birthday presents I got was a painting of the Autism Rev, and now it sits on my wall. I have a framed painting of an Autism Rev. And it is good. Oh, wait, right, I was doing this. I prioritize looking. Oh, yeah, that one I was joking about it because it looks stupid. Like, how could you. Oh, unless it means, like, showing skin? I don't really show skin. Like, I don't mind showing a bit of shoulder, but that's about all you're getting, buddy. It doesn't matter what I wear, people will always judge. Well, I mean, yeah. But, like, people make judgments unconsciously. It's like a thing that people constantly do. Best helps you. Let's just go like that. Fits the occasion. What would you do if you found yourself in an embarrassing situation? I don't really get in embarrassing situations. Stand my actions, even if others judge. I guess this one? I don't really remember the last time I was in an embarrassing situation. Oh, maybe this one, actually. Or this one? I don't know, let's just go this one. How do you handle arguments or fights? I don't argue or fight! I'm a pushover! Well, unless it's on stream with Wazzy, but that's because it's funny. And it's not really arguing, it's more like bickering. I don't care if an argument goes as far. Jesus. Pat pat. Oh, hey, Zen. Thank you for pat pat. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. I make sure to check everyone's sense of background. What does that mean? Oh, like mediation. Okay, well then yes. How do you approach cooking a meal for yourself or others? If I'm cooking for myself, I forget. If I'm cooking for someone else, I try the best I can. Quickly and efficiently. Experimenting's a bad idea. I cook myself a real meal and ensure everything turns out right regardless of time. So far, that's the best one. I usually make a meal, or I get a snack. But if someone, yeah, well, yeah, no duh. I try my best to cook, and even if it ain't the best meal, I'll still cook it. Yeah, I'll still eat it. If someone wrongs you, how do you handle it? This one. What is most important to you? Achieving my goals, facing challenges, Shut up. Shut up, me. Don't do that. Staying calm and composed, helping others. I think helping others. I guess. How do you help your friends, especially those who care about you in general? I give them time and space to process their feelings, often supporting when they're ready. That's usually it. I focus on making sure their needs are met, whether it's helping with well, all my friends are internet friends, so. I maintain my principles and encourage others to do the same, even if it's the harder path. Kind of that one, but mostly the top one so far. Persistent, helping them find ways. I encourage them to keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult. Well, yeah, that one also kind of. Push them to take risks and face their challenges, helping them grow even if it's uncomfortable. I think we'll just go with the top one. How many questions is in this stinker? Oh, this is the last. We've got 2 more. Okay. Wait, no, not 2 more. My bad. I can't count. What do you do when you lose in a rage bait game? When you lose in something difficult. I don't really play rage bait games. I guess does League count? Because I guess it's this one so far. Oh, the loss definitely well, it's not really the loss that sticks with me, it's what people say that sticks with me. I don't have very thick skin, which is probably bad considering that I stream and whatnot, but play and push through it. Yeah, kind of this. So it's either this one. It's this one. What kind of friends do you look forward to making in the future? Ones that like me, preferably. Friends who handle life's challenge. I don't think it's fair to. I don't think it's fair to be like, I want this kind of friend in the future, and they'll be this, and this. Because, I don't know. Because people don't come in such tidy packaged labels like that, you know? Oh well. Friends who will handle life's changes and help and will show me how to adapt and grow. Friends who are warm. Okay, I kind of like that one. Who encourage me to try new things. I guess that's sort of more what I need. Because I'm not very bold. I can be bold, and then I regret it. And then I don't be bold for a long time. I have to let it charge. Like a Binding of Isaac active item. Friends who stick to their beliefs. See, because I think all of these are good. I feel like all of these people would be great. People who stand up for fair. That's good. Jet's like that. He'll stand up for you. He's a very good person. Friend who never give up on me and motivate me to keep going even during tough times. Jet's also like that. I just keep relating it back. I guess that I can rely on. Perseverance, that's a surprise. Resilient and I wouldn't say resilient. Or unyielding. I yield quite often. You face life's hardships with strength and determination, not particularly. When the going gets tough, you dig in deep and keep moving forward. You are resilient, you are fair, you are kind, you are determined, you are patient, you are honest, you are brave. I didn't get any for brave. Talk with Yandere Swap Sans. You know, I completely forgot about those types of quizzes. Completely forgot that those existed. How do we how do we feel about keeping this as a short stream? I don't like it particularly being a 2-hour stream, but I just don't have anything planned. And honestly, I feel like I'm running overtime. The cup runneth over. Oh, I think I feel like I'm running overtime because, whatchamacallit? Usually I'm done by now. Well, am I done by now? Usually I'm done around about now, I think. Kind of. Maybe? Oh, that reminds me! I wanted to... Oh! I want to watch the Sonic movie terribly. I want to watch it horrifically. I was going to look and try order a Sonic onesie. That I could wear to the cinema while I watch Sonic. Thanks, Sen. I needed that. Sonic onesie. Yes, Sonic onesie. A Grimer has appeared. Ew, some of these look awful. There's a Sonic.exe onesie. Imagine. Why did One Punch Man and Speed of Sound Sonic pop up? Give me a Sonic onesie. And make it the cheapest damn one you've got. Oh wait, I should be doing this after stream. I'll get the Sonic onesie after stream. Okay. Yeah, I think we wrap up stream here. It's been a pretty short one. It's been all quizzes and goofing off, but I don't much feel like changing the changing the title and the information. I feel like, you know, it's been a short stream, it's been fun. I want to, I love seeing her dance. I love seeing her little dance. I love seeing little Christmas Jolly Revtism dance. Oh, how lovely you are, how lovely and sweet. Sorry, distracted. So this stream we have learnt that I probably need to get diagnosed for something, whether it be the ADHD or the potential autism, the potential of those. But yeah, that is what we have learnt. Wazzy will never let me live this down. Happy birthday, it's most likely autism and ADHD. Let's go find someone to raid. I should have been looking for someone to raid while I was saying happy birthday, it's autism. Oh, Acturos and Story Estry are live. Ooh, hearing double layer of my voice. Yucky. Ooh, yucky. Ooh, yuck. Not actually the biggest fan of that. Let's see. Tavern Talk. Story Estry's playing Tavern Talk, and what is Acturos playing? Kindergarten! Oh, I remember obsessing over that game. I kind of want to play that. Oh, then again, I feel like just looking it up. I feel like I've consumed a lot of content on it. Yeah, I kind of want to raid Acturos. Acturos? I feel like I'm saying his name right. I hope I'm saying his name right. Crowman. Let's raid Crowman. Actually, do I have... Oh, I've got 3 viewers. Oh, 4. You know what? Yeah. You know what? You're never too small to raid someone. Every viewer helps, right? Even though it's not much, it ain't much, but it's honest work. If you feel so inclined, there is my raid message in which you can copy as you are punted over to go watch another creature of the air. This one, you know, not as high in the sky as me, because I'm an angel. I am higher than him, I guess. That feels so self-centered to say. but it is the Crow Man. The Crow Man. I think he's the Crow King. Is he? Insane Crow Boy is how he describes himself. He's a crow. He's just really